Hello, Amanda from the Workforce Centers of South Central Kansas. And today I wanted to provide an overview of our workforce-ks.com webpage and how it may be of assistance to you in your job search or for your employment needs. I want to focus at the top. This is where you can access the menus for each subject you might be interested in. You've got job seekers, employers, events, workshops and assessments, information about our locations, and coming soon, we're going to have a virtual career center. Right now, our operations have been modified due to this COVID-19 unprecedented situation that we have going on. So keep checking this page for updates on how we are servicing our customers as they have been modified at this point in time. I will give you a phone number if you are needing assistance in which you can reach us at this present time. And that phone number is 771-6800. When I scrolled down, we ended up getting a rolling menu. And so if you're interested in anything on this rolling menu, you can click Learn More and it will direct you to that page. Below that rolling menu, you've got two options, job seekers or employers. Those two links will link you to the same place that this job seekers and employers link links you to. The good news is there's several doors on this website that will get you to the same place, making it easier for you to find the information you possibly would be looking for. You can check out some of our news feeds from our social media platforms on here, as well as register for workshops and assessments, check out our upcoming events, learn more about our programs. We also have articles you may find helpful and relevant to your job search. An additional place where you can find information about our locations. We are in Wichita, El Dorado, Wellington, and Winfield. Under normal operating circumstances, the hours of operation do vary per location. So once we are back up and running in full capacity, please check out those hours of operation for the location that is nearest you. And you can do that by clicking See All Locations, or back at the top of the page, we have the locations at the top menu as showed previously. At the very bottom here, you can see additional links. Some of those links you may have seen elsewhere as well. Again, a lot of the links are on here, several different places. So I'm going to go back to the top because that's really where I find it easiest to find most of the information that we're looking for. Job seekers, a perfect place to begin is right under the job seeker section. When I roll my mouse over job seekers, this drop-down menu happens. And you can scroll down and select any of these that may interest you. If I happen to click where it says job seekers, it takes me to this job seekers page. Sometimes that can be confusing between that drop-down menu and if somebody were to click it. So just wanted to point that out. It will take you to the same spot. If you've recently become unemployed, that will give you information on how to file for unemployment and other relevant information. Our immediate openings is our favorite addition to the website. It gives a list of jobs that are hiring now. Once this loads, I should be able to click the job itself, and then it should take me directly to the website. Try clicking it again. Of course, it would do this as I'm on a roll here. I'm going to come back and touch on this one once more. Let me see if this next link works for us here. So search for a job on Kansas Works. This will link us directly to Kansas Works, which is the state's job board. Employers post their jobs there. Job seekers can post your resume. Our business team and employers, they sift through the resumes to try to find appropriate matches. And it's a great way to look for work because we have links directly to the employer's website, which sometimes can be difficult in finding if you're using other avenues. You may find yourself in some of those loops or spam type third-party sites. So this would be a good tool to use if you're finding yourself, having trouble getting to an actual application of a company. All you have to do is click log in and register, put in the username and password, click log in, and you'll be ready to job search. If you do not have an account yet, you can click need to register and click the job seeker link. Okay. Under daily jobs, this is where any jobs that were posted that day to Kansas Works get listed. And we update this list Monday through Friday, typically later afternoon hours. It'll get posted to the website. You'll click on the link. And I probably should have mentioned this earlier. To know that something's a link, if you scroll over it, you'll see a little hand. And so if I click this link, I then have to click another link, which gives the PDF version of the document to be able to open it. When I open this list, it'll give the job title, company, job number, and the county. The best way to use this tool is to take the job number, copy it into Kansas Works in the what field, and it will find the job that you've taken the job number for to give you the description so that you can directly apply for that job. Something to keep in mind is that we do offer priority of service to veterans. So that means they get to view job postings for 48 hours before they are available to the general public. So anything that posts today, our veterans will have access to for 48 hours before anybody else can view those jobs. This one being posted yesterday, myself not being a veteran, if I try to find this job today, I wouldn't be able to find it. So just be aware that you will have to be using the daily job posting that happened 48 hours prior for you to be able to find the job. So you'll be about 2 days behind on the job postings if you're not a veteran to be able to use those for Kansas Works. Hopefully that made sense. All right, I'm going to go back. Oh, look, our immediate openings finally loaded. So once this immediate openings loads, you can then just click the job that you're looking for, and it takes you directly to the website. It doesn't get much easier than that. So that's what I really do like about this site, and I generally don't have trouble pulling it up. I think that was just a fluke there. So use that site. It definitely is helpful. Job fairs. We'll get back to doing those job fairs, and they'll be listed here. It looks like we do have one that is currently listed. You can click on it. It will tell you the day, the time, and the potential employers that might be there and where the job fair is being held. Under featured jobs, you can just click the link. It will take you to Kansas Works. You'll see the job description at the very bottom. If you're logged in, you'll be able to apply, but if you're not logged in, you'll have to click log in first and use your username and password to get in before you'll have access to the apply button. If you're looking to work for the Workforce Alliance at the Workforce Center, you can click Careers at Workforce Alliance to see what openings may be available. Under our Skills and Testing page, this gives a variety of resources that are available for you, whether you're doing an assessment for yourself or possibly working towards that Kansas Work Ready certificate. It'll give you information on that process. My Next Move is a tool that you can use to figure out what your career interest is. That way you can figure out what your next move would be to get into that industry. Maybe it is furthering your education. There's some other tools here that you might find helpful as well, but I'll point out ONET Online Career Exploration. onetonline.org is a great tool to use, and we use it quite frequently. Whether that is you're looking to figure out what career you might be interested in or how much a person in that industry makes, or even writing your resume. If you use the tool and put in the job or the profession you're currently in, it'll bring up the duties and responsibilities, and that will help you with the wording of your resume. Tips and templates houses information on cover letters, our resumes, reference list, and interview skills. You'll notice that some of these are tip sheets and some of these are templates. And all you have to do is click on those links and it'll pull up the resources for you. If you find employment, we'd love to hear about your success, so you can share that with us here. We have information on our training programs and other programs that we offer. So I've done another video that goes over some of these training programs in more detail. If you don't find what you're looking for here, check out our YouTube channel, find our video that goes over training opportunities, and there may be some additional detail there as well. We have links that talk about the different services that we provide. Information on registered apprenticeships, and information on our veteran services. As mentioned before, veterans do get priority of service, so they will be able to, when we open up again, they get serviced first. They have priority of service when it comes to referrals to training, jobs, and other related services. We do have a special veterans team for qualified veterans to receive services such as one-on-one job search assistance, resume and cover letter review, referral to employment opportunities, or other veterans programs. And that wraps up the information that's housed under this job seekers page. If you're an employer, you can find the information you need to find the right candidate under our employers section. Under our events section, it'll bring up our calendar. We don't have anything right now due to the situation. Once we do, there should be links there that you could click on to register for events. We have our workshops and assessments page. This is where I wanted to go in a little bit more detail about Kansas Work Ready. So it will test you over graphic literacy, applied math, and workplace documents. Some employers require it, some recommend it. It is provided by ACT, and it's recognizable throughout the United States. You can register for one of the testing sites. Sometimes companies, when they do mass hiring, they may have special sessions that are available due to the number of people that they're hiring. So you would click the appropriate location. This gives more information on what you're being tested over here, as mentioned before. And it also gives you an idea of what the certificates mean. So there's 4 different levels of certificate that you could get. For any of our training programs, we do require that you get at least the silver level certificate for us. And each employer has their own requirements if they require it. You can sign up here for the proctored exam at these locations. There is a practice opportunity. You would want to reach out to us to sign you up for the practice if you're wanting to prepare for the actual exam. We have information on our other workshops that you can register for. Under the workshops link, it will list all of our workshops, computer-based classes, as well as job search success classes. This link will not work, but if we wanted to sign up for this class, it'll take you to Eventbrite. Normally, you'd be able to click this register link to sign up for the class. And we also provide our workshop calendar. You can click the PDF file, and it will allow you to view the calendar as well. Then if we go to our locations link, this is where it does give more information about our locations, phone number, email, hours of operation. You can also see our phone number again if you're needing to reach out to us during this particular time. It's again 771-6800 for assistance. Above that, we have a couple additional menus. The About, which will go over our mission, additional information that you might find helpful. Our Contact Us link goes back to the locations page. We've got quick links that give the opportunity to set up e-alerts, get more information on Imagine Academy or career pathways. And really, these links are the same ones that we found at the very, very, very bottom. And if you're interested in visiting the Workforce Center, once we reopen, want to know how long the wait is, you can take a look at our waitlist times. That pretty much sums up this Workforce-KS page. I hope that you found it helpful and some tools that maybe you would want to use in your job search. Again, we'll be continuing to update how we are assisting customers. So check back to this site, follow our Facebook, follow our YouTube channel, subscribe. We'll continue to be making videos and things that you might find helpful. So that way you're able to take advantage of the tools and the resources while we're having to modify some of these operations so that you can be successful in your job search. Again, please follow our channel and our Facebook page for updates. We thank you and appreciate you. Have a great day.